amonomo krotam sunwan mu na wo so kura kaseboi mu a wode na mo frame mu kaseboi ebebu nchichiridie abefo ententan ne so Facebook YouTube wo enso eda hobi na de ebedi akotene kaseboni mu enie mampanyini na na dodan kwa kufu ado no wo kasai asem ne yetiawa wo se ne de wo man Ghana betumi anya nantu agina so akwawiase nyina adwama so asan akopɛ emwa
na bedi ete Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia wapadwumadie bi ho entoma
efutuo akɔde amaban se bra obe na dwen se ne nwuma bi ana wo ye wo mu jagu wo ye sande ye ni akɔhwe no wo mani da ho enya adwuma
Jusag ene aban no ede ayantam so
efutuo bi makwama de amaban se mfa ho ne IMF besia aban no akɔgye no aban no betumi asan hia abesia foforo bio
General Secretary so ena wo kasai na opani woye hwan ede ensam ena wo kan
sada na ye maame ne ye papa no a wonom na boama senior high school fo nya duane die eye national food supply for se wo mama ban no na fuadunan wamfa wo sika ma wo mo a ene de besi
na bi etere se o mawie kumawu na aka ba bi a omokɔgye aka ho
ohini ni amakrancha da zo of mami premier ni mene
nana kwabena kese
kaseboi enfiti ase mampanyini na nadodan kwa kufado asona wampere kwa bema boada ena wo kasayi ona semina de tiawa se eni pipi aban ya wono ne de animu no wobetimi akọ ewiase nyina adwama so biem asan kwa akọpɛ emwa osi we nyina da eye se de wasi aboabo wonmu na wo magire ye be mfinhia miensa ne nani wode asemi atuja ewo Doha enra wo bra na economic forum bi ekoso ose IMF besia wode amo oman no eyade a ebetumi aboa ne etutu ye ne nyina da ye wo so oman no ede ntoma ebebo ne yam na kwampa ye befa so na yagye to ya oni so enkoye atwamenede no wo beye afei niema woduo bi a wo ye se beya wo betumi atete so na nhihye ye wo America dollars wo pepepe miensa ye de ama ye no ebetumi aye adwuma ne nyina da ode begu akwem.
These are the usual negotiations with the IMF. They take time. And in fact, the 10 months which has been involved in the Ghanaian program is one of the fastest on record. There's a whole lot of stuff that you have to go through in terms of exchange of data, the negotiations, making sure that the macro indices that you are looking for are in the right direction. All of these are the ones that consume the time. But nevertheless, it's over. And now we believe that it is going to provide us with a foundation for redirecting the economy, for repositioning the Ghanaian economy, firstly, to regain the macro stability that had been lost. Secondly, to be able to have a better control over important data like interest rates, inflation, and then finally also to position us to be able to go back into the international capital market, which had been a source of funding for us for the first 3 or 4 years of our government. There's no rush to get back, but nevertheless, obviously, why not? Can we not take advantage of global savings? It makes a lot of sense to be able to do that.
Doha and Komobaya Ekosono, Ebinono.
Nabadi ete Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia so ne samtrofo edin komabra wapadwumadie be hontoma ne nyina no eya de se ebeboa na oman sakobase bi obi bopo wa akire kra behu empo so bi pese obowura esika semoni ade a ne nyina no so yebedi kan hu Bank of Ghana sa de we egu onkom mu se empempra de ne nyina no be hwe aboa ma oman sika sem etimagya ne naso.
My expectation and that of government is that financial institutions will be better equipped to deal with severe and emerging cyber threats targeting the banking industry, including zero-day threats and advanced persistent threats and exploits, and allow them to make informed decisions regarding the response to those threats. I wish to stress that the FIXOC platform is neither in competition with nor a replacement for regulated institutions' cybersecurity risk management, but rather complements each financial institution's cyber and information security management framework. Hence, the responsibility for cyber and information security risk management ultimately lies with each regulated financial institution, not the FIXOC operators or the Bank of Ghana.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yeah, to Akasiabano also political scientists. Yeah, what boy Juma Ewo, Winnie Bessia Pomo, Dr. Isaac Bracon, and the worker saying, what you put to Aquama buying, say woman and in our bra, I know they say, Numedia would be an award deal, Bessadan and Yababe be woo. On Monyan folk, I do upon Chroma Fancy, the beam, Chebe Jenny, one on the Bama Niama buying, and I watch them say, a buying near my baby, I know ya, with Jagu was had, and Niqua, a penny, one village, a one damo, one straight to one warehouse, so agenda 111 and in Yanubia Ekeka winning another. Dr. Bracon some pants and truffle combine or the 2 anima watch Muse. A bino said to a person winning another a year nemum and the Dahonya Jumane to me aboa and move fast Ghana this year and Saka.
You are this come only a bag and also where you feel where you say, and what the America and a Obayan Sakraye policy reforms. For the public policy, we are a could do termination period. Baby on manual policy change. We are sakraye woman, say be a free no, and near man a woman, ye be a free, my own bomb where go baby. Ye be a gum if ya one village, one dam, no, ye better so kakra, and near and sakraya, send ye besia ye sakrani by the mean to mention it. Lema bani by reforms now then sakraka crab policy no more. If you be obey ye free, if you are winning free or cranoa, and yet said the or day buffalo from next year. Once a me yabai, aha, a bino. And would nim one of the Quadrania sa traba a man in Nipebue, or press and traba man in Nipebue. And to one award share aye bibia, a babuana in Nipa, a besabedi, a buying bill. And to make as I say, and as I say, or no share, babia, or ye free where, a bema Nisicano, a 1 year be a good one, Modia Cotiana Bosiano. Not be crone muso, obenya mount forno, a chitaye, now a traba mano. And ye better no ma buyano. One for the name from na share baby or yen sakraya, a betting aboa, na when yan in this wadi na or manos waiting me piano bosiano. May see fin 1967. Na seka kwame nkroma bino echo, but all bankwa kosi cool ni by 1967, 1966 cool ni by no. Ya na soja for me a call hono 67 for the first time. A free 17th time I think so. And ya call and saying.
Dr. Isaac Bracon any atene
na wo wie ye no na ne nua so ye wo kwa menkroma suapon mu Dr. Richard Amwako ba so kire se Ghana ye hwe yesu ene ye ban ye o eka ye de China man ye hwe yi a odoman koma japade bi ode ma ye bia no China for ba fa akọ
China for possibly seize some of our assets dem mo man kasamba enyama a ometima fa e de ate o muka na ECG kan ECG me no kase ECG for one penifo ni bi kasa almost say ka omunya be 2 billion cedis e ka wo moduma no a e be ko ye pa enso abayin timi pamon 2 billion cedis so enye sika kase pa o dollars enye kase pa so omunya and I'm hosa and I'm de coca crack. And they say Chinese one say cause when just cannot on time. So I'm say okay, what default and you ever heard the original afa near ya jiscano, the Sikani Jivia, ya the Madiama. Friend Minua of the Chimga said the president can say the Kobobusia international market one or can. The one who the ever. Baby, says I was say, Ucha abide my one, what is so drastically. Say I warn you say there. Also, what is so drastically too. Now, baby, I went to me chat, Sicano sono, Chasso, where they are no, that no cream, young boy, say, I mean, China for the China for, but no joke, easy generation, not yet. And don't put the American say, and Gayapa, a babuagan, the won't be far easy because almost candidates say they are with you. The won't be easy in a year, I want to make your scanning term at the Triamuka. Yes, sir. Into almost back. The ECG number 5. The beer what ECG more and go ye. Ye. Almost the cabation, no my ye. Wires need wire too old. Old wires no so. Put the electricity in the farmer. Now fast year. And the baby on Messitam. Add a new wires infrastructure. Why almost real electricity no. There is a way of measuring it. The power air co baby.
Na o wie kwa na o kire se na no ada de course e wokumawu no. Wanka bi kura kanye wono a.
Also, we are watching say, Sikapia best spend the piano, run be or while, Obesaje back. They make us out here say, and a quine a wuko year, a quine way, a better key 5 years no. Send this here, a better cano, and only a bit better canoca. Yes, I'll go to Chapano, oh, yet ye, he has no idea, fatter. Yes, sorry, interchange. and as one me interchange you na say hey I say me pamcho Accra Road Accra Kumasi Road say you be in dual carriage and this one me interchange dey na here dey bia ni be hu kwan so e ho na di enuane ekoton Accra and so you know say so I mean interchange ya interchange akofitem so na ya patre dey afa dey efe na mom dey dey here and tan dey fata dey anyan sa near the politics that they akoye kumawu MP na wu by elections di they could build interchange ground work ho as masa so enya papa the year is out there enye I can tell you enye is out there no see jai they akoye ni nyina ye hu hwe they hu hwe
Anopa no nsia breme kase no Sompa 93.1 FM Sompa 90.7 ewon Kranzana ne Mpotamo Sompa 98.9 yetwaso akonsam from
yeah body Remo international development expert Dr. Ishmael Koblah and waka say emfa ho ene IMF mo a wode aba aban no ana wo man no ye bekoso anso ehia emwa na yetumi e de atoato ene ma so ne ntwofo atwetwe nkoma wo chirim se wo ba bia wo man no ye ka ye de na wura kogina no a ene ye hwanimu se ye nodode bi poten ye betumi de akwakoye ensi akiri ba e de yi sabe sande afiri wo se China fo aye ne ampa ye nsie ya ase mimina die no wo muntumi nsode ano papreko pe mekase ye japade bi wo ho ti ye de fa e de akwakosi ye kanso enim na wakasa ya de ba be wie ya IMF besia ya wode ama ya sabre ya dibi aba opepepe ahensia edikan aba no na IMF oman no ana musini a wogina mu Leandro Medina en wo chirim se besia no de ama ye no eni wie be wo bebubum ba ko mienu miensa kopem se sika ni nyina ye nsa beka nanso abusumi nsia biada wo mbesan ahwese de edisika no eye adwuma.
The collateralized loans that Ghana has contracted with China, you will realize that they are tied to specific projects. So if you look at the bauxite deal, for instance, is tied to the exploration of the bauxite. So it then means that once you have mortgaged the bauxite to take that loan, any revenue from the bauxite is expected to service the loan. So if we keep to the agreement, we should be able to honor what we collateralize. We must also be at least clear with ourselves that we enter this agreement knowing very well the implications it has for us. You cannot eat your cake and have it. But I believe that in the negotiations that will proceed, the Chinese will just not seize your assets because you default. In any case, you have entered formal negotiations with. Yes, it's a little bit complicated because while the Chinese lending is coordinated by the central government, it is handled by multiple financial institutions, various banks and various institutions. And normally, these banks and institutions are very difficult in terms of agreeing to take cuts on their investment because it's an investment that they have made. But I believe that once we engage them, you will find a reasonable conclusion to some of these issues so that you will still maintain your asset or asset and be able to pay them off. In any case, it's the same cocoa that you export to pay them. So if they take control of the cocoa export, it's just like taking the money from source. But that we should be able that will not entail them coming to take over. In any
Dr. Ishmael Koblah
Abdullahi Yakubu and the General Secretary de Ma Jusa Gometresa Bani no mu diagrobia sa agrono ema nipa fon pa fi se adwuma no moye no asetra mu nsam sika sam ne ade enko nti aban no o maka ka aban no mu ante se de o mapem ba bia tena.
We decided to exercise what they will call enough patience until when we could no longer hold it. And that's our elders will say, you push somebody to the wall and you keep pushing, the person can no longer bear it and will be forced to take an action that will be unfavorable. So it is not something that we are doing that has very good. I'll begin from the very day that we notified them of our industrial action. They first wrote to us, indicating, advising us not to embark on industrial action, without providing a clear roadmap to us to how they intend to resolve the issue. And we disagreed with them in my letter to the Executive Secretary to the Commission. Then they served us the summons to appear. The summons was served on us, the management of the judicial service, the office of the Chief of Staff, the Minister of Finance, and the Minister of Labor, for us to appear last week on 10th, 2 weeks ago, on 10th of May 2023. We appeared with management, but the side of government, Office of President, Minister of Labor and Finance, none of them appeared on that day. And as proceedings were ongoing, you could see the chairperson of the Labour Commission holding brief for the government side, even when they were not there. You could hear him making remarks such as, the government, government is busy. That is why they are unable to be with us today. So we should also, from management, the recommendation of the Judicial Council was sent to the president some 20 days ago. And he described it as just 20 days ago. And the president needed time to study the recommendations of the council before they could give an approval. And we wondered where the council was getting this information from. When nobody from the government side appeared, where were they getting the briefing from government that government needed time to study this one from? Which judge will sit on a matter and hold brief for a party who chooses not to come to the meeting for the hearing at all?
Any ya itwaguye ayatwatwafo pani edema Jusak Abdullahi Yakubu.
National Food Supply Association for say any national buffer stock for mo de wo ka. Wama nyade a wo mu etua. Wam say every 2022 no mu ba wo ho ka. Wam che kromfo ntimi mpia bontre di aduane ama ento aso suku fo me ano ama wo madi o se be ye betua ka kwa ebo achibidin. Owura kwaku amadwuma na friends twefo nhyiamu e de asem atu wo no anim. Se ntokro ne abon bia da se owura mu so wo nsabe ka sika nyina da wo mawura mu so hwebu ada. Wo makọ ene ye maami fremo pare atena ye chief of staff ho Ghana Education Service. Baby o makọ so buffer stock fo enya de omde omusika na ema. Tiene de wo ka ne se na fuadru na edi wo manimu sempanifu anfesika na ma. Wo mbekọ akogina animu wa ekopem se sika no ye de be ma wo no.
Now nana ya pesa ya de adesrade efa media iso and a platform iso e de ko abai mu mpanyimfo de obetimi aboa ye bia ma ye sanka sika nananom nyina empem na ye sanka sika members ebi esika $2 million ebi ye 200,000 ebi ye 2 million Ghana cedis ebi ye $3 million a Kanako came for 3 years ni that paying 2 years ni almost 2 years 1.5 years ni that paying then sabeka yesika edi that so ni ho. The last time I share Buffer Stock CEO on my say on the 10th of May on yesika be my 10th ni twemu a yantehwe let us yatro ye my amwaye. Now they have resorted to intimidation. Sa oko kebia ye ma eduma nye. Sa o ma wano ye de ntum.
We yora kwakwa medjuma ena nani abra ya wo kasa no.
Bi nso eden samtwerofo eche ne se bra oto aba na okuma wiye ne wo kire se o ma wiye kuma wudi a aka asen no fomba ne kaju akra.
Ye nyina obia nye serious about the campaign. Look, we are going to break the 8. Ye peye campaign more day. Na ya campaign. Here, maybe krom baby a okuje to ba be polling station. Na MPP en wini wo hoda. Ye wini 251 as against 122 for NDC. Yes, mission na you win that. Baby obey police station no. Ni win order but we want that. Say omo ayo ma dwen so mbeto e dey ma MPP. Omo ni meni ma yaye. Ye be kosoa etimi abo electoral commission ma ya dey pa. Electoral commission ya dey Yewura Dampare ni police for nyame anim no kwani they have done so well. Right from about a week ago, almost I say and my visibility call and the deployment was solid. Police for team so largely this is one of the best by-elections we've had. The results is good. So we are happy with it. Very good. His Excellency the President Sunday Okan. Oh, you do that. You do that. I hope Asenov is going to be again one of the sweetest news are you be candidate for you be elections near that your constituency election your candidate will go through the processes near your candidate.
Harry Nana Boachi Obano Mrane na bi anopai me kanfo de ma wo se ba bia wo bia no eya e ma remfi se obenya operative oni bi no anya biso no anya 5G no bia ka ho nyame ya adom na wonya sa no ne miensa ye ba bia wo ko bia no nya bia ahoɔden nko a efri se wo ya yefro na wo to epono na se dwumade bia wo die na bo hia ni padom wase no de ma remfi se sa no ne miensa yi wo baji bi akwase mo amoton drinks na de no so enso to mesra wo menua ba se wo nya adwuma nso a mesra wo baji drinks ne bi koton wate na drinks ba bia wo nam bia mfikyire ntokro ne bon bia namu biano drinks and so tokra a aperitivo 5G and a mizu baby a unam biano ton safre na yema ubi neton 0246 270 221 0246 270 221 nana kwabra kese na fe
ohini ni ama krancha da zo of mami premier ni kwa santi abo Benedict ono na esam for penny kuku Veronica Jandro na de bon mama so aso obo national team nyasem ketua bra Quincy